Okay, today's video is going to be something a little bit different to what I normally do. I'm going to be changing quite a lot of things that I do on the channel, especially the way I do my builds. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the process I go through to, come up with the builds that I do, how I plan a build, how I bring it to life, where I get my inspiration from. And in today's video, we are going to build this. No, not that. This. Right, so the first thing I'll do, seems so in this video, we are going to be building a starter house. The first thing I would look for would be a nice flat area, a nice beautiful looking area, and Valheim is full of that. Valheim has got some beautiful looking locations in the game, and because we're doing a starter house, what I would normally do is build by the ocean, because being close to the water gives you great access to the ocean, obviously, and we build a boat, build a dock, helps you get around a bit. And what I would tend to look for is a village like this, because it tends to have a nice flat area, and they are usually in a nice location. And I would like to make sure it would be close to a black forest, but not too close. Because, grey dwarfs, they like to come and pest you when you're building. But yes, this is what I would look for. Where do I go for inspiration, I hear you ask? Well, that is quite easy, really. I go on to Google. It's the best place to find anything you want, really. And what I'll do is I'll just type in medieval house and click onto images, and as you can see, look at all these. There's tons of inspiration here. You could just click on one of the images, have a look at it, see what you think, and then decide whether or not, you feel inspired by that build. Like this one here, for instance. That looks pretty cool to me, and I would, possibly consider getting inspiration from that. Coming up with a floor plan for that, and see if I can recreate that in Valheim. I would also type in Viking house to also see what would come up, and as you can see, even more comes up for inspiration, like this Viking longhouse here. I think that looks pretty cool. That would be easy to build in Valheim, no problem at all. Okay, so my other way of getting inspiration is by simply going on to what I call, or what I believe is called, a house plan generator. There's quite a few of them out there. The main one I use is called Roll Generator, which is the one I have on screen right now. It's quite easy to use. You just go down here, look, and you click. You can have either random, small, medium, or large type of house plan, and then you just click the generate. And you can use, sometimes it'll generate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types of floors, so you can build quite high with this floor plan. As you can see, this one here is just a 1, 2 floor. The darkened out area here means that the first floor gets a roof on, but the second, that part there doesn't. That goes up another one before the roof goes on, sort of thing. You'll understand it when you're looking at it. This is the one I've gone with for the build that I'm going to be showing you. So yeah, this is where you can just simply come and generate a floor plan. I'll show you anyway. Here we go. Look, we'll just click on small, click generate, and that is what we got. Very basic and very easy. Now, if you click on large and generate, you will get this, and that is just massive. That is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different floors. I will leave a link for this in the description. Right, I think it is now time that we get into the actual build. Okay guys, time to get the build done. Now, once you've flattened out the area that you have chosen, you then want to get the floor plan laid down. And the floor plan we're using here is the one I selected on the house plan generator. And this is the one we're going to use. Okay, once we got that laid down, we want to check just to make sure that these are all blue. Once you're satisfied that they are all blue, then we can we can get started. Now, what I like to do sometimes is I'll take the wood floor and I'll just do a little pattern like this. Just to make it a little bit more interesting. Just turn it like that so that each one is turned the different way. And then the same with the next row. Like so. And just do this on all this floor. It does take a little while to do, but I think it's worth it. So I'll do all this section here, and for this section we're gonna take the bigger floor and do the same thing. Just switch it round like that. We'll do that until the floor is completely covered. Once you have done that, you should have something that looks like this. Okay, now we have a nice looking floor. So next thing we do, we will start with the corners. We'll get the wood pole 2 meter, and we're going to go pretty high and do that on all the corners like that. And this section here can now be removed. Then what we want to do is we want to take the wood beam 2 meter and start bringing it across like that. Right, once you have that done, you should have something that looks like this. Now we can get the walls in. Basically, what we're going to do is we'll have an entrance here. So for now, we're just going to fill it all in. I don't want it to be a double entrance, so I just want a single door in there. So to do that, I will use the wood wall 1 by 1 so far up, and then take the wood wall half, place that there, and then take the door or wood gate and just plonk that in like that, and then fill the rest of it up, and then do that all the way around. And don't worry about windows right now, because we will do that later on. So we'll do the walls all the way around. Get rid of him. Now, once you've done all the walls, you should have something that looks like this. What we're going to do here in this section here is we're going to put a little arch in to kind of like section off the 2 rooms, split them up. And to do that, we'll just take the wood wall here and take it all the way up to the top there, and same on this side, and then bring it across. Take the wood beam 2 meter, bring that across to join up with this bit here, and then do that in there, and then take the wood pole and bring it down here like that. And we'll just use this, the wood wall 26 degree, and just place that there. I like that. And that side as well. That gives us a little bit of an arch just to separate the 2 rooms. Okay, next thing we need to do is what I've done here. I don't know. I've took the wood beam and I've placed them in there like that, as you can see, and I've done that all the way around. You don't have to do that, as you can see, but I like to do it. It makes it look tidier, I think. I know it costs more wood, but hey, I want it to look nice. Right, now the other thing is I want to put a porch here. So we're going to take this out here and we're going to put a door in. So we'll take the wood wall one by one. Do that and then take the wood half wall. Put that there and take the wood gate and put that in. And then back onto the wood beam just to frame it off. And the wood pole as well. And the wood pole 1 meter. Grab that. And then we're going to get the floor. Now, if we take a look inside here, what we did with the floor in here, we're going to continue that on the outside as well. Just turn it one, and then turn it one again, and again, just to create that same pattern that we have inside the building. Like that. Then we'll take the wood beam and we're going to frame this as well. Making sure that that is blue. Yep. And we'll do that there. Keep that bit. And we'll have the steps going into that. Like that. And then we'll take the wood wall half and go all the way around like that, and then top it off with the wood beam. Like that. And eventually this will have a roof on, because what we'll do is we'll have the wood wall, where are we at? Wood beam 26 will come down. I've actually gone a bit far out on that, and that'll come to there. So yeah, we'll take this bit out. Because we don't need that. And put that back on here. Like so. And then we'll bring the wood beam 2 meter, and we'll bring that across like that, and then we'll put the wood pole in the middle there like that. So that'll be our porch. Now we need to do the roof. So what we're going to do is, I need to put steps in there, but what we're going to do is we're just going to use the wood wall 26. Just reach up. You should be able to reach up there. I'll put that there. Like that. And we'll do that opposite here as well. also here. And opposite also here. 1, 2, 3, oh, there we go, and there. And then take the wood wall and finish them off. Right, next thing I think we should do is we'll go in here and we'll put this roof on. And we'll use the thatch roof 26. If we do it this way, it will make it easier for us to get up onto the roof to do the rest. Now, I should be able to just jump up there. Now this should be nicely supported. There's plenty, what have I done there? Hold on. That is wrong. It's that one. There we go. And then we'll just put the wood wall, which I forgot to put on, here as well. And back to the roof. I can't even say roof properly. Now here, this is where it'll start getting a bit tricky, but we're going to use the thatch roof inner corner and get that to fit in there if it will. Like that. And do the same this side. Get it in. No. There we go. Is that right? That looks right. And then do this. This will just help us walk around. So we can get to every bit. And also here we need to use the thatch roof corner again. And then just do this. And take a look at where we are here. We will use this again. And then put it there. Like that. Now we should be able to just go along now and finish the rest. I don't know what happened there. Let's correct that. And we're going to use the wood beam 2 meter just to put it across as well, just to help give that extra support. Like that. And the same here. Look at that grailing. Right. that is the roof bit done. And then all you'll do after you've got that in is just take the wood beam and fill in these bits here like that, and just do that all the way around the roof on both sides. This side, here, here, and here. Okay, once you are finished with the roof, you should have something that looks like this. Right, now we are going to do the overhang, and I think we can pretty much do that from down here. The only point will be here, I think. We'll do this bit first. What we'll do is we will use the thatch 26 corner again, and just place that in there like that. Then back over to the thatch 26 like that, and we'll put the wood beam 2 meter on there, and also we'll put that while on there while we are up here. And that looks perfect. Right, now we should be able to reach down here with the overhang. We're going to use a full thatch roof, the 26 degree again. And we're just going to go all the way around the building until we come to this bit here, and we're going to grab the inner corner 26 again like that. That took some doing. Right, and up, and again we switch over to the inner corner. Let's put that like that, and back to the 26 angle. Back to the 26 corner, like so. And there we have it. That is the overhang completed. And then what you want to do is just frame it all off. Like so. Huh? Like that. And do that all the way around. Now, once you've finished putting that overhang on, you should have something that looks like this. Now this, you could call finished, completed, and it would be perfectly fine as a starter house in this form. However, we are now going to start putting in some windows and giving it a bit of depth. This is the part that I really like, because this is where we can get really creative. But as I say, just like that, there's nothing wrong with how that looks for a starter house, just like that. But we're gonna add some character. Okay, let's add some depth to the build. Now, first off, we'll get the wood pole. You just go up there 2 times, line it up with there, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And then take the 1 meter, put that on the top there, and then we'll grab the wood beam 26 degree and just go along like that at the top there, and knock that one out, knock that one out, put wood pole at that side and a wood pole at that side, and then take the wood wall 26, put one there, and one there. And then get the inverted wood wall 26. Put that there. And like that. So you got like a diamond shaped window. Now, I'll show you in a minute. You could actually just leave it like that. It's perfectly fine. But we're going to do something with it in a minute. And then we're just going to put one of them there like that, but have it turning the like opposite way to what these are. So this little groove on the bottom is showing. And then take the wood wall half one. Place down there. Put that there. Put a wood pole on that side. And then wood beam on top of that. And at the bottom. Top. Bottom. And then get the wood beam 1 meter. And do that there. And again on this side. So it looks like that. Then take the wood beam 45. Put that there. Put that there. Open the door. Take that off and that off. And get the wood stair. Put the wood stair in there like that. Now, we have a little bit of depth on the build, but we can go even further. We can now take the wood pole and do it from the top, snapping point top. Bring that down like that. Same this side, all the way down. And then grab the wood wall 1 by 1 and bring it here, line it up so it's like sort of central but a little bit away from it. Yeah, that'll do. And then put them all the way around like so. And then take the wood beam, place it all the way around as well on the top and on the bottom. And it'll look like that. And do the same here. Let's line it up so it's kind of central, not too far away from it. And then go all the way around. And again with the wood beam 1 meter. Do the top and the bottom. And there we have it. That is the front done. We've given it a little bit of depth, a little bit of character. Here I will do a similar thing here with the wood wall half. Just turn it the other way. Kind of line it up to the best you can. And then just go along like that. Put that there. Then place a beam, wood beam 2 meter on top of that. And at the bottom as well. That gives that a little bit of depth. And then we'll do here. Hold on one moment. Here. Also do the same with the wood pole. 2 meter, but go all the way up with it. And do the same on this side. Like so. Now on these corners, on all the corners around the building, we're going to do that. We're also going to put in the window, the window in all the faces of the builds, like here and around the other side. And we'll do this effect here all the way around the bottom of the building as well. And we'll do these poles. So use this, what I've just done, and do it all the way around on the other 4 faces. This one here, and this one here, and the one just round the corner there. Right, once you have done what I've just explained there, you should have a build that now looks like this. And we've done all this from a simple floor plan that I generated on the home plan generator, the house floor plan generator. And remember, I'll leave the link in the description for that. But yeah, this has turned out quite good. Now what I did before this is I built a prototype of this to make sure I knew what I was doing before I decided to show you guys how to do it. And that is exactly what I do. I just go over to Google or the house planner, get some inspiration, get some ideas, and then I'll come into the game, find a nice area, and I will do the floor plan, and then I'll work up from the floor plan, build the house upwards, get the shape of it, get the roof shape, and then I'll add detail afterwards and give it some character and some depth. And that is basically what I do with every single house that I build, not just the starter house. Basically I do that with every house that I build, even with the bigger builds that I do. I look for inspiration somewhere, I'll put down a floor plan, and then I'll build up from that, and then I'll add extra details. And that is all I do. Right, now guys, I know I have not done the interior on this build. I've not shown you anything of that. That is going to be in a completely different video altogether. And I'm going to use this build to show you some designer tips for the interior. Some ideas, give you some ideas for like shelving and some other fancy stuff and what have you. I'm going to do that, and it will be for a starter house, so you don't have much furniture to start with, but you can get creative, and I am going to do a video to give you some ideas to how to be creative when doing the interior work. Also, just want to say, guys, that all you need to do now with this is just add some lights, do some outside decorating, and add a bit of grass here and there, and you've got yourself a finished starter house. But stay tuned, because we will be doing the interior of this build in the next video, and it will be just give you some ideas like I have with this, and I'll show you how I come up with those ideas as well, where I find the inspiration to do the interior work that I do sometimes. Again, guys, if you like the video, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment as well. Let me know what you thought of the video, because this is a new way of me doing the builds, and I'm going to continue doing it a similar way to this. So I hope you like it. So leave a comment, let me know if you like it or not. Also subscribe so you don't miss the next video when we do the interior, if you haven't already. And again, guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate the support. Catch you in the next one.